Do you have a web page that needs to be redirected? Are you unsure of how to redirect a post, page, or URL in WordPress? There are many different scenarios where you will want to set up a page or URL redirect. Maybe you've changed the slug for a post or page. Maybe you've amended your permalink settings, or maybe you've written a new post and want to redirect an old post to that. Whatever the case may be, you will need to know how to set up a redirect so your browser opens the new URL instead of the old one. My name is Daniel from Envato Tuts Plus, and in this tutorial, I'll show you how to redirect a page or URL in WordPress by using a plugin. You'll learn how to set up an automatic redirect, manual redirect, and wildcard redirect in WordPress. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be confident in your ability to redirect any page on your WordPress site that needs to be directed and know that your website visitors will see the correct content. If you are looking to take your website to the next level, then CodeCanyon is the #1 marketplace for you to find the highest quality WordPress plugins. These plugins can help you add much needed features to your site, as well as optimize it for performance. CodeCanyon has an extensive library of the best WordPress plugins ever created. With a one-time payment, you can purchase these high-quality WordPress plugins and add them to your website. You will find a massive library of over 7,000 premium WordPress plugins on CodeCanyon that are sure to take your site to the next level. These include plugins for e-commerce, calendars, advertising, newsletters, and much more. Now, before we go over how you can redirect your URLs, let's first talk about what you can do to avoid having to do a redirect in the first place. Setting up redirects isn't ideal. It slows things down for the user because the browser will go to the first URL, get the redirect message, then go to the second URL. Also, links coming through a redirected page aren't as SEO friendly as Google doesn't value them as much. So you really want to avoid having to change your URLs altogether. To minimize changing URLs, make sure you optimize them right from the start. Make sure you configure your permalink settings to use good-looking permalinks when you first set up your site and before you add any posts or pages. Also, make sure to configure the slug for each post or page before you publish it. Make sure it's suitable both for search engine optimization and for user experience. So now let's finally talk about how to set up a page and URL redirect in WordPress. There are a few different types of redirects: automated redirects, manual redirects, and wildcard redirects. Let's take a look at each of these. So the first is automated redirects. To do this, you'll need to install the redirection plugin for WordPress. To install the plugin, go to Plugins, Add New, and in the Search Plugins field, type in Redirection. Go over to the Redirection plugin and click Install Now. Then click Activate. And once you have installed the plugin, go to Tools, and then Redirection. This will open up the redirection plugin, where the setup is very quick and straightforward. The plugin gives you the option to automatically track changes to URLs and to set up redirects. The Link Redirect Maker plugin will also check the revisions to your existing posts and pages and set up redirects from old slugs you might have used for them. So let's go ahead and click Start Setup, and then choose the Monitor Permalink Changes in WordPress Posts and Pages setting. And what this will do is that if we change a permalink in a post or page, then redirection can automatically create a redirect for us. That way we don't have to manually do it. So we'll click Continue Setup, and the REST API is good, so that way it communicates with WordPress. So we can click Finish Setup, and then click Finished. And from this, we can see that we have 39 old slugs that have been redirected to the new ones. So we'll click Continue. And here we get a menu with all our slugs that were changed and updated, and the redirection plugin will automatically redirect to these now. So you also might be thinking, what if I make any changes to my slugs or URLs after activating this plugin? Well, the redirection plugin will track those and automatically set up the redirect, so you don't have to worry about manually doing this. Now let's talk about setting up manual redirects. On the rare occasion, the WordPress redirection plugin won't pick up on the page redirect you need. There can also be a post or posts that you want to redirect to a different domain. So this is where manual redirecting will come in handy. So if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, to this Add New Redirection section. In the source URL field, we're going to go ahead and type or paste in the URL that we want to redirect from. In the target URL field, we'll type or paste in the URL that we want to redirect to. In the group field, we'll either leave it as redirection by default, or select modified posts if you're directing from an old post to a newer version. This will give browsers information telling them what kind of redirect it is. And since we're going to a new site, we'll choose redirections. And finally, click the Add Redirect button, and your manual redirect will be added to the list of redirects. Go to the top here, we can see it has been added. So then we can check this redirect. We have the soundtrackaudio.com site that we wanted to redirect to upstreamsquad.com. So go ahead and click on this. And you can now see we've been redirected to upstreamsquad.com. So our manual redirect worked here. And lastly, we'll go ahead and set up a wildcard redirect. You'll want to use a wildcard redirect when you want to redirect a set of URLs that share certain elements. For example, if you change your permalink structure from blog/post to category/post, you'll need to use a wildcard redirect to ensure anyone using the old links is redirected to the new URL. Wildcard redirects use regex, which lets you create advanced redirects. You'll need to enable regex functions first to set up a wildcard WordPress redirect. So to do this, we'll go ahead and go back down to the Add New to Redirection section. In the source URL field, we will type the old path to categories with a wildcard. And this will be the following: / our old slug, which will be a blog, and / parentheses, period, asterisk, close parentheses, $sign. So again, the source URL will be this. And in this section here, we'll just type in the category that we want to redirect from. Then for the target URL, we will add the source, / and then our new slug, which will be category. Again, we're going from blog to category, and /$1. And then we'll leave the group as redirections, and then click the redirect button. We scroll up, and we can see that this was added. And it's also important to note that we can edit each one of our entries here, each one of our redirects, by clicking the edit button. We can go ahead and make changes to the source URL, target URL, and group. So it can really redirect to anything if we wanted to. So we can make as many customizations to specific links as we would like to. So as you can see, by using the redirection plugin, we were able to easily create a redirect. If you change the URLs in your WordPress site or create a new post to replace an old one, you'll need to set up a redirect. Depending on the changes you've made, you might use an automatic redirect, manual redirect, or wildcard redirect. Just to recap the use cases for the 3 different types of redirections. For the automated redirects, you'll want to use this if you've made revisions to slugs for posts and pages. The redirection plugin will automatically find these new slugs and redirect them for you. And for the manual redirects, you'll want to use this if the plugin somehow didn't find all the new post and page revisions that you made for the slugs, as well as if you want to redirect to a different domain. And for the wildcard redirect, you'll want to use this if you changed from category type. So for example, if you're going from a blog to a category type, or vice versa, you'll want to use the wildcard redirect. And in this tutorial, you learned how to create redirects for all these different circumstances. So thank you so much for checking out this video, everyone. If you like this little tutorial and would like to see more, be sure to subscribe to the Envato Tuts Plus YouTube channel. If you are looking to learn even more, why not check out some of the other excellent tutorials that Envato Tuts Plus has to offer. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you next time.